It's an interconference contest here in the Big Apple, New York, as the Knicks play one at home. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K
Who win this now?
Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy,
right.
This is Kevin Harlan. David
But no for shit. This is what you hear, teams.
And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here's Champagnie. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama.
Oh, you be here now. Oh, got to caca, me see. Oh, boy, boy, team na kunya dia lah. But I that blow you out, much embarrassing. Look at caca, me see. We mess up.
This is from short range. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. To the middle. And Towns throws it down.
Okay.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
To the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
We see market Benyama.
Passing to make that basket possible.
Well, some of them give that Wembanyama
deserves
Defensive Player of the Year
but there is mission.
I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Now here's Brunson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the paint. And Wembanyama.
I don't caca. Post me segunda. Oh, here's Macapole to say, Baba.
Authority inside.
Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. No good on that one. Up top, Anunoby. The kick out to Towns. They set the screen. Back to Anunoby. And they get it back. That one goes in.
Come on.
Towns has got 6.
And Towns is solid at getting strong positions on the glass. Terrific work.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Fox. Now Vassell. Here's Champagnie. Brunson covering. And Brunson comes to help. Here's Vassell. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. And here's Towns. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
He's so solid from really any range, but Towns' jump shot puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
There's a storm.
A season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know Free throws can make or break you in the end.
San Antonio leading. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Now here's Brunson. Following the shot by Chris Paul. Anunoby outside. Here's Towns. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
.30 seconds left in the first. Pass to Johnson. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And now the Knicks on the break. And Anunoby slams it in.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Nèg ap mette nèg mon cher. E bêche met ap fait là.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Anunoby. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Knicks lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the shot goes in. And now that's 11 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock.
Oh,
couldn't get the shot.
Okay, that was a black. That's a foul.
San Antonio trailing here. And here is Fox. Nothing on the board. Inside. Pass to Vassell. Back to Barnes. Spurs working the ball around now. Hart with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Anunoby left side. Now Hart lets the 3 fly. Good, and as this goes to town. Hart's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks. Here's Barnes, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Now here's Brunson. Outside, Towns. And again, New York with the triple.
Okay.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
Here's Wembanyama. The layup off target. The Knicks leading by 5. And it's hard penetrating. Outside, Towns. And there's the whistle. 3 seconds violation. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Anunoby, good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Barnes, right side. Back to Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Oh, no, Deve postare insieme. E dal postare
The Knicks lead by 7. Brunson with a head of steam. Anunoby. Barnes grabs the miss. Here's Castles. Scoreless thus far. That one, no good. Good D by Anunoby. Out to the wing. Brunson with a clean look. Vassell grabs the board.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
They double team Wembanyama. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's New York. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Brunson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Barnes with it. Hard covering. Here's Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs
Come on, man. What's up for that, bud?
Slams it in.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Wembanyama, a screen. Vassell outside. Barnes the screen. Vassell with it. Bridges covering. Here's Wembanyama for 3.
Come on, Wembanyama.
Know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Towns looking around. Doubled by Fox. The kick out to Towns. They get it back. And Anunoby stays with it. And now a 7-point New York lead.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Here's Wembanyama. Off with the layup. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The other guy have to score. He must score 15 points, man.
2 quarters in the books. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Spurs trail by 7. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
On the wing, Bridges for the 3. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Here's Champagnie. Still yet to score. Down low. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
New York leading by 7. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Anunoby. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs passing it around. They double team Wembanyama. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And it's off.
Come on, Mamu Kelishvili. Messi.
Hart with it. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Towns. A second chance effort. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks on offense. They're scoreless since the first half. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, DA. Thank you. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen.
Shit, man.
The
Come on.
best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game. He's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
What's in the back motion?
Defensive play to cut him off there.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. New York leading by 9. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Robinson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Nash to Castle. Now Vassell. Still without a basket. And that one's good, Barnes.
He can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defense.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So, here is a guy who's appeared. I makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Here's Payne. No good on the quick three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. He pay on those nearly every time. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
He's looking for Tucker and finds him. Pass to Achua. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Rebound San Antonio.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And Wembanyama outside. Inside. Barnes can't get it to go. New York leading by 8. Pass to McBride. .24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. In transition, here come the Spurs. Wembanyama with it. Some solid defense from Robinson. And Tucker has it in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. Tucker's to the Knicks. And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to the action in just a minute. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Payne. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Spurs making a change here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. I told him they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up. Guys.
Thanks, David. So for the Knicks. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. The Knicks leading by 11. Outside, Towns. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Barnes outside. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vassell. Back to Barnes. Outside, Fox. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Champagnie. From outside the arc. The kick out to Fox. Here's the 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. On deep, Brunson. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Barnes. Outside, Fox. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. The shot's good.
Man, this kid has all the confidence in the world. Wembanyama stayed under control just in time to beat the clock.
Pass to Bridges. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. 5 on the clock. Here's Brunson. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama with it. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. A shot, no good.
Come on, Wembanyama.
New York leading by 9. Towns in the corner. In for his 7th make in 14 tries. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building to a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
So it's New York now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Anunoby, no good. Spurs trailed by 8. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Towns. They double-team Wembanyama. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fox goes in. This one for three. That's tipped. Pass to Barnes. Here's Champagnie. Clock at 6. To the inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Here's Hart. Rebounded by the Spurs. Barnes outside. Outside Fox. San Antonio again turning it over.
Come on, man.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. It's on target from the high post. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Knicks.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Karl Anthony Towns.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 10. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. It's Vassell on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Bridges for three. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Stan Van...
Eu também dá porque tem o bataco. Kunya indi city mula kunya ano kaka kunsi. Oh, nah, mbaba no. They put teams up mbaba. I said from Boston woman ano kaka misi. Magana fu. Dala pasi bad work team de bonda. Lo kaka. Yo de bu. Mbal perdi la. Opo sa, mbal pa boso. Ah, come on, man. Kiti wapa. But then Mbap, they move New York map. Ah, come on, man. Come on, man. Mbap, what teams are New York? Mbap, a lot team, man. Come on. Kiti wapa, man. Ah, mo shit, ah. Kiti wapa. Ouvre jouer, ouvre yo, ba, yo. Mbap jouer, so na vo. Kiti m'ouvre pas. Mbap, pour un Knicks, ma pour l'autre team, man. Ah, come on, man. Yo, wap jouer, man. Hey, bad team, that, man. Ah, come on, man. Oh, ah. Ese X-Men, ah. Pô, ma team, ça. Pô, você acabar do team, ma for, me acabar do team, ça.
The fans making some noise here at the Knicks Arena. The New York Knicks are getting settled in. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Clock at 4. It's rebounded by Towns.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And Vassell shows you why you better not disrespect his bounds.
Pass to Anunoby. From the corner. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Here's San Antonio. Barnes outside. Wembanyama right side. Back to Fox. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. And here's Brunson outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Now, I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox. The coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said, we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
Now, here's Fox. Here's Castle. San Antonio again turning it over. Here's Brunson. Anunoby outside. Off target with his three.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Fox. That one off the back iron and out. Over to the left wing. Anunoby outside. Kept alive. Brunson on the follow.
And how about the hustle there from Brunson? Excellent work. Just using energy.
Right side, Fox. Here's Castle. Pass to Barnes. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Barnes. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And the basket by Vassell.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
The kick out to Anunoby. .137 left in the first quarter of the game. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
This takes real toughness. Fox getting the shot off despite the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump. Now trying to finish the three-point play.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys.
Eh? No, tata, mabili mo ang bala ba?
And we got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
From ni mou kabato men. Chabon fini. Okay, allez. Give Fox, give Chris Paul. No. Pass là. Fox là. Bounce là. Right.
We've got 1:18 left in the first. Inside. Here's Towns. That one's off. Still out of sync. Spurs leading by 5. Barnes outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Put the car back next time. Let's get back next time. Back next time. I don't care. I miss you.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Down low. It's tipped. Fox with the steal. Here's Castle. Nothing on the board. And the foul called on OG Anunoby.
Let's back up back next time.
Foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by San Antonio.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. A pass to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. Champagnie. Stolen by Anunoby. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Bridges, no one around him. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Come on, man.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Spurs lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player.
Come on, man.
Talent, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lessons. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Vassell. Anunoby sends it back. It's Hart on the wing. Back to Anunoby. Brunson scanning the floor. On the wing, Bridges. Towns wide open. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Castle. Over to the wing. Barnes outside. Outside, Fox. On the wing, Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Fires from 14. Rebounds, San Antonio.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Vassell outside. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Just 2 to shoot. Barnes left side. Trying to end the drought. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so here's New York. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Towns, he's open. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
The silky smooth there from the mid-range. Cat's mechanics on that jump shot are excellent.
Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
New York moving it around. Anunoby in the corner. Wembanyama with the rebound. San Antonio leading. Outside, Fox. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Top of the key jumper.
Come on.
Good. Bridges outside. To the paint. And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
The baseline J. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Knicks on offense. 1:24 left to play here in the second quarter. The three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. San Antonio trailing here. And here is Paul. Scoreless thus far. To the inside. Bridges with the steal. Here's Brunson. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. To the right side. Here's Vassell. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson, left side. Misses from close range. 30 seconds left now here on the second. Barnes outside. Back to Vassell. Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Vassell. And Anunoby sends it back. No good that time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks out front, up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Knicks leading by 3. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
Come on.
I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at them now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, DA. Thank you. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The Knicks leading by 5. Outside, Towns.
Shouldn't be good.
The quick look, no good that time.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Still scoreless. Outside, Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Fox.
And, you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step-back 3, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do. We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
And Nobi sends it back. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. 5 to shoot. Fox, no good. New York leading by 3. Tucker with the ball.
Shit, man. What's up for it, man?
You got to for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Offside, Fox. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's New York with it. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. They grab their own miss. And here is Achua. Now Robinson. Guarded by Fox. Goes up again. And Robinson with the layup.
Good, man. Come on, man.
Robinson's got the lead up to 7 now for New York.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Back to Biyombo. Now Fox. He's got 7. Back to Biyombo. The kick out to Fox. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the dunk by Biyombo.
Get the fuck out of there.
That's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's McBride. Guarded by Fox. Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Pass to Biyombo. Knicks with the rebound.
That man Biyombo.
Here's McBride. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for New York?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Spurs trail by 9. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama, a screen. Fox with it. Back to Wembanyama. Stolen by Robinson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McBride's shot is off.
What fire happened? Do so.
Here's Wembanyama. He has 6. Pass to Barnes. To the middle. Wembanyama down low.
Shit.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
He got to worry about it one time.
7 seconds left in the third. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so it's the New York Knicks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense.
O pè mon chè, wap jwe. Ba, se nan pele pou lò tim pou wap jwe. Ou vle. Men ba fè bay sa. Wap kwe chè tim men. Ba se l'bouti avan.
They're playing today. Back. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Outside Fox. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contest.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
He can really stroke it. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Now, here's Fox. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Robinson. Down low. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the paint. Here's Fox. Makes it off the glass. And that's now 9 points for De'Aaron Fox.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked to the team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort and see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And here's Brunson. The kick out to Town. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 7. Barnes right side. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell wide open. A three-pointer.
Come on, Vassell! Vassell!
So it's the Knicks now. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Anunoby in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Anunoby's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Towns comes with a double team. Wembanyama, no good. The Knicks leading by 10. It's Hart on the wing. And another three for New York.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities.
There's no need
to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Anunoby with it.
I sweat team, man. I don't caca. I'm going to teams out of the team.
Bridges outside. Back to Anunoby. The kick out to Towns. Knocked away.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Vassell with it. The kick out to Fox. And he drives in. Banked in off the glass.
So I can be Fox. So I can make it Fox.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Brunson, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. And Anunoby, here we go. Hart, that's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here.
They got
Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Anunoby in the corner. Nailed from three-point land.
They got put Timu. They got put Timu. Okay. C'est Timu à point.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for New York.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Over the last several shots were down or not. 3 after 3.
Very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box, there were some great numbers for OG Anunoby.
And there's no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Champagnie on the three off target. Here's Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Towns, no longer. Fox feeling it out a bit.
Say we.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme
Never pull up to cool, mon cher.
That lead, and it was comfortable. They were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
Bye-bye, mon cher. 1-0 pour MLK. Man.